What happens when a second-round pick from Houston transforms into something the basketball gods never intended? A player so deeply connected to his adopted city that he's literally applying for citizenship after just one season. We've just witnessed the most authentic cultural embrace in Raptors history since the days when our legendary bench mob was born in these exact same summer league courts. The basketball universe has delivered us a defensive savant whose otherworldly connection to Toronto and supernatural chemistry with his rookie classmates suggests he might possess the rare cultural integration maximizer gene that separates true franchise cornerstones from ordinary role players. I'm about to reveal the shocking details about how this 22-year-old point guard has already become more Toronto than most lifelong residents. What's up, Raptors Nation? Quick Court coming in hot with another deep dive for all you basketball junkies out there. Hope you're all crushing it today, rocking that red and black, and ready to get your feel-good basketball fix. How exactly does a rookie from Texas become so obsessed with Toronto that he's literally becoming a Canadian citizen? Drop your thoughts down in the comments right now, because I've been studying this cultural phenomenon and connecting dots that nobody is talking about yet. Seriously, stick around until the end because I'm about to break down a connection pattern that will absolutely blow your mind about how deep this kid's Toronto roots actually go. I just finished watching an incredible episode of the Hello and Welcome podcast where Will Lou sat down with our boy Jamal Shead to discuss everything from playoff aspirations to his defensive mentality and that special bond with Jacoby Walter. But the absolute highlight? Jamal dropped the most heartwarming bombshell in recent Raptors history during this summer league conversation. When asked if he'd even left Toronto this summer, Shead's response was pure gold. "I'm Canadian now, man. I'm applying for my real citizenship soon." This isn't just rookie enthusiasm. This is a complete cultural transformation that's happening right before our eyes. But let's back up for a second. Who exactly is Jamal Shead becoming for this organization? The 22-year-old guard came to Toronto via a draft night trade from Sacramento, and what we've witnessed since is nothing short of remarkable. He averaged 7.1 points and 4.2 assists while shooting 40.5% from the field across 19.6 minutes per game in 75 regular season appearances during his rookie season. But those numbers don't tell the real story. What's happening here reminds me so much of the original bench mob formation. Think about it. Defensive-minded rookies coming together, building chemistry, and establishing an identity that ends up influencing the entire franchise culture. During that same interview, Shead acknowledged the comparisons. "I keep hearing about it. I'm glad that they're saying that we resemble a very unique group of guys." Can you imagine being a rookie and having veterans compare your group to the legendary bench mob that helped lay the foundation for a championship? That's not pressure. That's pure motivation. Speaking of that defensive identity, the Raptors pressed more than almost any team in the NBA last season, ranking in the 87th percentile in how frequently they pressured the ball. And guess who's leading that charge? Shead's defensive instincts are absolutely elite. During Summer League, he's been part of a group that has forced 87 turnovers across 3 40-minute games. That's not just impressive, that's suffocating defense. But here's what really gets me excited about Shead's future. His connection to Toronto isn't just professional, it's deeply personal. This summer he's been living like a true Torontonian. We're talking Leafs playoff games, Blue Jays games, even Scarborough Shooting Stars CEBL games. He and Jacoby Walter have been inseparable, with Shead jokingly calling himself Walter's chauffeur since his teammate can't drive. The brotherhood these rookies have built is something special. There's enough potential to incite hope according to analysts, and when you watch them interact, you can see why. She'd mentioned they're planning to hit Toronto Island next, continuing their Toronto bucket list adventures. What makes this even more compelling is Shead's development trajectory. Leaf averaged 10.4 points, 6.9 assists, 2.5 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 1.6 three-pointers in 27.3 minutes over 11 games as a starter this season. When given the opportunity, this kid delivers, and his shooting, while still developing, shows real promise. Here's something that really stood out to me from that interview. Shead's approach to improvement. When asked what he wanted to work on, he said it wasn't up to him, it was up to Coach Darko. That's the mindset of a player who understands team-first basketball. This summer, he's been focusing on his three-point shooting and left-hand development, taking inspiration from TJ McConnell's philosophy that playing hard is a skill. The comparison to Fred VanVleet isn't just about size or defensive intensity. It's about that blue-collar mentality. Jamal Shead took VanVleet's 9-meter three for a reason, and you can see why. Both players understand that elite defense and basketball IQ can overcome physical limitations. But what really separates Shead from other rookies is this genuine love for Toronto culture. When he says he's applying for Canadian citizenship, you can hear the sincerity in his voice. This isn't a publicity stunt. This is a young man who found his home. The timing couldn't be better either. The Raptors have a really clear defensive identity with almost everyone coming off their bench. They can throw tough on-ball defenders at opposing teams one after another when the second unit checks in. Shead is becoming the anchor of that identity. Looking ahead, this kind of cultural buy-in from young players is exactly what championship organizations are built on. When your rookies are spending their entire summer immersed in the city, building genuine friendships, and embracing the culture, that's when magic happens. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want more deep dives into Raptors culture and player development. We're going to be following Shead's journey closely because something special is brewing here. What excites you most about Jamal Shead's development and his connection to Toronto? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from Raptors Nation about what makes this team special. This is exactly the kind of story that makes following the Raptors so rewarding. Young players choosing Toronto, embracing our culture, and building something special together. Jamal Shead isn't just becoming a better basketball player. He's becoming a true Torontonian. And honestly, that might be even more valuable than any stat sheet. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest Raptors breakdowns. Until next time, keep bleeding red and black, Raptors Nation.